Throw it down, big man.
Welcome everybody back to the Throw It Down Big Fella. Wrestlemania 40, baby. It's here.
Wrestlemania season, boy.
It's here, boy. This might be, they said this might be the best WrestleMania of all time, Darren.
I mean, they say that every year, but I feel like this year might be for real one of the best ones ever.
Might be. So, without further ado, you guys, let's start off with
Let's run it.
Day one, Saturday night. Let me pull up all the matches going on. So
we can start with the women's 6-way.
Okay.
With Bianca, Jade, and Naomi, and then we got Damage Control.
Okay. That sounds like a good start. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go ahead and go with Black Power. Gotta represent my sisters. It's gonna be a very, 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 very great. Hopefully they give them a full 12 to 15-minute match. But man, it's gonna be nice to see all of our sisters out there, especially with Naomi's already been through, coming back after being low-key pretty much disrespected by Vince McMahon in her prior stint in WWE. And then you got the return, well, not really the return, but pretty much Jade's first match.
Yeah,
it's not her first one-on-one match, but I mean, this is like, her first
pay-per-view match. Maybe.
Do you want to count the Royal Rumble as a match? I don't really count that as a match.
No, not a formal match. How Royal Rumbles are. This is our first formal pay-per-view match.
Exactly. So it's gonna be nice to see her. I'm sure she's gonna have an amazing WrestleMania entrance. Can't wait to see how that's gonna go down. And then, because I mean, her regular entrance. Did you see her regular entrance?
I haven't seen it. Has it been on Raw? Has she wrestled on? She's on Raw, right?
She's on SmackDown.
SmackDown. Has she?
She signed her contract on SmackDown, and her entrance on SmackDown. My goodness, you got to see it whenever you get a chance. And then, of course, we got Bianca Belair, and I'm glad that she was able to make it on the WrestleMania card. I was worried for a hot second that she didn't win the Royal Rumble, she didn't win Elimination Chamber, so it's cool that they end up giving her something to do regarding WrestleMania. And I got the three of them being Damage Control, which is made up of Dakota Kai, Asuka, and Kairi Sane.
Yeah. So I'm about chaos. I'm about drama. It sounds fun. It sounds like a fairy tale about Jade, Bianca, and Naomi. But I think Damage Control is going to win, and I think Bianca Belair is going to turn heel, and I think she's going to turn on Jade.
She went. I mean, I could see her turning. I would give you that, but instead of turning on Jade, I could see her turning on Naomi, only because of the storyline. Because of the storyline on SmackDown, and because Naomi's been kind of having Bianca's back, and she's just like, "Hey, listen. Don't let Damage Control get in your head. I understand this has been an ongoing battle since last WrestleMania when they first showed up with Bayley and stuff. So it's been a long feud and match. But I could see her turning on Naomi more than Jade. But I mean, if you want to loop them together, I could just see her turning on the team in general.
Just turn on the team. Like when she goes for a tag, she just not gets
just hops off,
walks away, then hops off. I can see that. I can see that. So I had Damage Control winning. I hope I'm wrong, but I just when you get to WrestleMania, you think about storylines, you think about what's gonna go for the rest of the year,
right?
And I could see like a Bianca, Naomi, something brewing. Like. Bianca, she's just got those signs. I think it was a couple weeks ago talking about the Damage Control thing and how what was it? What was the what's name is fighting? Becky, not Becky. I'm drawing a blank. The other match is that the Sunday from Damage Control. The women's heavyweight. What's her name? Bianca. I'm drawing a blank here. I'm about to get it in a minute. Bailey. Bailey. That's why Bailey.
Yeah,
But the whole
yeah.
Bailey and the that situation. So I could definitely see, um, like just I could just see Bianca just getting tired, fed up, and just trying to just do something different. I just feel like it's we've never have we ever seen heel Bianca? I don't think has she ever been heel. Was it heel NXT or
For some odd reason, I want to say she had a heel moment in NXT, but then again, I feel like she's just been babyface the whole entire time. It's
Mhm.
hard for me to say per se, but I think she's probably been babyface the whole entire career so far.
Okay. Okay. So interesting. I just think like if we're for the drama, we're for
Oh
storylines. I
no,
think that'd be
for
for an interesting
sure,
storyline. I think that'd be
for
an interesting
sure.
storyline if Bianca turn heel and made damage control win. So we'll see on that match. What about the six pack tag team ladder match? Do you
You
know the
got
individuals that are there? I forgot all the individuals. I'm sorry.
your champions would be Judgment Day. That consists of Finn Balor, Damian Priest, who let's not forget
Mm-hmm.
for other instances. Let's not forget Damian Priest is your Money in the Bank holder. So
When is this deadline for him to cash in? This July?
it's a full calendar year. So what's I think Money in the Bank is a summer type of pay per view. I think that's like a June type of pay per view, maybe. I don't know.
He's held on for almost. Is this like the longest somebody has held on to Money in the Bank, or is it somebody
I don't think
long?
so. Didn't what's his name last year hold it this long? Austin Theory. Didn't he hold his
I think he lost
briefcase
it.
for like
Didn't
he
he lose?
lost it, but like I know he had it for like a good while though, didn't he?
I think so, and he never because he never became
Because I
champion.
think what was so stupid about it was he cashed it in on the U.S. title. I think.
U.S. title. Okay, you can cash in on any other title. I keep
Yeah,
thinking WWE title or World Heavyweight. You can cash
I
on
mean
any.
that's what common sense would tell you to
Right, right.
go for the big old title. But I mean at the time,
Mm,
I don't think Steph's belt was made at the time. So I think the
okay,
only big old belt you could go after was Roman's belt, at which at the time also he had both belts. It wasn't unified yet. So
okay. But who are the so is Damian Priest, Finn Balor,
New Day,
okay.
Awesome Truth,
That'll be
DIY.
that'll be an awesome truth. That'll be interesting. Okay.
Man, if our truth and the Miz won this match, bro,
Wow.
wrestling booking would be so off. The DIY, which is I mean, hell of a tag team, Grayson Waller and Austin Theory, and
Mm-hmm.
then we have a New Catch Republic, which is made up of Pete Dunne. Thankfully, they changed his name. Glad to have Pete Dunne back and Tyler Bate.
Okay. Um, for entertainment purposes, I want Awesome Truth to win. That would be so like
Oh,
so
for sure.
left field, so
That'd be
left.
hilarious. And it's been a while since we've seen the belt on the Miz, and it's always great to have our truth as some form of champion, even if it's the 24/7 championship, even
Yeah,
if it's whatever
yeah.
type of championship it is. It's always great to have our truth as a champion. But um,
Realistically, though,
realistically, I
I think
really want to see DIY win this because I love them boys. But
yeah,
I might Judgment Day may retain.
that might be that's a safe bet, to keep your money's type of bet. But let's bring back New Day. Let's get the New Day back on top. I go for New Day.
They just there to fill in the spot, man.
I go
They
for New
just
Day.
there because of their name, because they put in the time, they a bunch of bets, and they're just like, hey, we need another tag team in this match. Let's go ahead and throw a New Day because they put in the time, they put in the work. I mean,
They're
if
one
they
of the
weren't
best.
in this match, at all, it would be disrespectful. So
It
that's the
would
only
be.
reason why.
When I think of great, like awesome tag teams, you think of the Usos, you think of New Day. you think of the Dudley Boys, you think of
Mm-hmm.
the echelon of echelon tag teams, and New Day is
Yeah.
up there. And they haven't really had that thing, that moment. It's been a while since there's been like, oh, the new. I mean, I still want my boy, not Kofi,
Biggie.
the one that was champion that went out for a while. I'm just drawing blanks on these names.
You talking about with New Day?
Yeah, that was with New Day, the three of them. You know, it's
Big
just two
E.
men.
Big E.
Big E. Yeah, like man, I want them all three to come back, but Big E is still out. Is he? What
I
is the?
mean, it ain't looking good. I mean, whenever you hurt your neck like that, and Big E's is a big guy. So I
Right,
mean, all that
right,
pressure on that neck, that really
right.
messed him up. It really messed him up. So far, doctors still haven't cleared him
Mm,
for any type of physical competition yet. Probably won't be cleared till. I mean, we saw what happened with Daniel Bryan. We saw what happened with Edge. It could be years and years and years until you actually just be cleared to go.
right, right. So safe bet, like gun to our heads, we'll say Finn Balor and Damian Priest,
Damn.
but
Yeah.
I'll go New Day.
Now, I was about to say, if you want to get spicy with it, though, if you want to get spicy, I do like either Awesome Truth or DIY.
Awesome Truth winning, man. I promise you. I will be tuned in the day after, because the day after WrestleMania Raw is just,
Oh my
man, can you
gosh.
imagine
Yeah,
them
it's so,
awesome,
man.
like our truth, and I want Awesome Truth to win. I'll cheer for Awesome Truth a New Day, but realistically, I think it's Priest and Finn Balor.
Mm.
The Uso brothers, Jay and Jimmy. This is
It's
this
about
might be
time.
this might be a long match. I'm gonna be
It's about time.
yes, long
Because
overdue.
I thought they would have been, because we had this with the Hardys, we
Yes,
had this with Tanker, Kane. I don't know if did the Dudley boys fight each other?
yes, Bubba and
Yeah.
Devon. Yes, yes.
So I mean, I thought it would have been happened by now, but
Mm,
better late than never. So I
true.
mean, this is gonna be a good match. Of course, I got Jay winning.
I got Jay winning too,
Gotta have the babyface win this
and
one.
it's not because I don't respect Jimmy. It's just Jay puts the work in. I feel like Jay is more driven than Jimmy at this point, because Jay has had his opportunities to get a championship. Jimmy, with this whole Roman Reigns thing, which I'm gonna get to later, I feel like this is about to be an explosion. But Jay has put that work in. I think it's been festering him to just get back at Jimmy in a
Yeah.
competitional way. So I'll go Jay, you go Jay as well. So this should be like a 45-minute match.
I hope not.
I think this might be one of
Jesus.
those. I think
I
this might
hope
be.
not.
I'm telling you, this day is going to be
They
long.
probably give them 20, maybe 25. But
This might be a
I don't
long
see
match.
this going up to 30.
This might go to the backstage. This might go all over Philadelphia. Like this might
I don't
be
think this is a
like,
street fight. I think this
oh,
is
it's gonna
just a
turn to a
regular.
street fight. It's gonna
Oh,
turn. I'm telling you. Oh, will the New Day, not New Day, Roman Reigns and them, will they interfere in this? You think? Or
uh,
no, I don't think so.
let me think. Probably not.
No.
Especially if their match has already been happened.
Sure.
The only person that could interfere would be Solo, but
Mm,
I don't see Solo Sikoa interfering in the match.
mm.
Um, I think you should have a clean tag team match regarding the main event. But before the main event, and I
Mm-hmm.
feel like this is probably going to be the co-main event for Saturday. You got Rhea Ripley versus Becky Lynch for the
Sure is.
Women's World
It
Championship.
got personal within 2 weeks. This thing, like, I didn't see. Like, I thought Rhea was ripping to be babyface, but now probably not.
Now
Like,
you know good and dang well if she
I,
on Judgment Day, she is nowhere near baby. You see
but
how she look.
hear me out. Besides the look, like the whole with her Nia Jax thing, like you could. I felt like Nia was just straight up whatever. Like it was Nia doesn't care. We get all that, but they were going towards Rhea like maybe because it was her hometown that last.
No, that's
I
what it
don't know,
was.
but
That's what
it
it
was.
was.
But I just thought, man, maybe she could be, babyface, like a babyface heel, like Stone Cold Steve Austin or Hollywood
Maybe.
Rock,
Yeah.
something like that. But
Hmm.
then she getting real personal with Becky. Your daughter thinks you're a loser. I was like, God, dog, really?
Hey,
Like,
she killed me when she said, "Your daughter gonna call me mommy." I said, "Oh man, listen now, come on now, what
we
we
getting
doing
personal.
here?"
We getting personal up in this thing. Um, what do you think? Just Rhea retain or does Becky gonna
This
be?
is probably the hardest match to call, to be honest. If I'm being straight honest, this probably the hardest one to call. Um,
I want to
because
see Rhea and
I can
Nia
see it
though.
both ways.
I want to see
That
Rhea and
that
Nia one more time. If that happens, then
nah,
yeah, Rhea retains. I just don't. I want to see Rhea and Nia Jax a little bit more. Is
I
my
think we're
thing.
good. I think we're good on that. I think we're
No,
done
man.
with that.
Put down.
I'm
I don't.
ready to see. I'm ready to see. I'm ready to see Rhea versus Jade.
Jada. Okay.
See, that's what I'm waiting on.
Okay. So I
Give me
guess Rhea.
that. Give me that at SummerSlam. I'm good.
Yeah, that's or Bianca, turn heel and
But see, you can't have
no,
heel versus heel. That's the
no.
thing.
So okay, so since I said Bianca's gonna uh mess up, like screw over Naomi and all of them,
Hmm.
I guess it would be fitted that Becky wins if it fits what I predicted earlier about the Jada Bianca Naomi and damage control thing. It only fits the narrative that Becky wins. Then
Yeah, if Becky wins, then you can
because
then add on,
Bianca
Bianca
the
and
brawl after, yeah, and get
right.
her.
So,
So off of what I said, off of what my prediction on that first match, I'll go be Becky. Uh,
well, I like to be the opposite. I'll go with Rhea Ripley.
all right, so the final match of Saturday night: The Rock, Hollywood Rock, Roman Reigns,
The final boss.
Cody Rhodes, and Seth freaking Rollins. What do you think?
Man, just as hard to call this one, just like the co-main, but
I don't think this one's
I
as hard.
think,
This
I think we're gonna have, I think we're gonna have Bloodline rules on Sunday.
Me too.
I think Roman and Rock gonna beat Cody and Rollins,
I do too.
Saturday.
I do too. And it's funny because we're gonna get it to day two. They think always you could just see that they always over bloodline rules Sunday. Just wait. Just wait till I get to my
Hmm.
final prediction on that. So the next match, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre.
And that would be the match he would, interfere in.
Interfere in. Yeah. He said he would be I think he said he would be commentating with I assume Pat McAfee and Michael Cole. That's must listen and must watch. But if I Drew McIntyre is funny. This Drew McIntyre is funny. Like he's candid and he's to the point, and it's good. Like I didn't like babyface Drew McIntyre, but I like
Yeah,
this heel
babyface Drew is eh. Babyface Drew is eh. I've always been a heel fan of
McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre. Yeah.
So it's for the championship, right?
Yeah,
Seth and
it's for Celtics World Heavyweight Championship. Uh,
is it time for Drew to be champion again? Are we ready for that? Like
I feel like he paid his dues enough because he was supposed to be champion whenever he was fighting Roman.
right,
If it was anybody that was supposed to be Roman within these past, what was it, 2 or 3 years now,
right.
it should have been Drew. It should have been Drew.
Okay. So you wouldn't mind Drew getting the title?
Nah, I wouldn't mind.
I'll go with Drew. I think you're gonna have a new champion at some point. Maybe it's the Sunday or the Saturday, but there's gonna be a champion, new champion. So let it be Drew. And there's
Yeah.
no, Seth is just Seth. He's good. He's had it for a year, right? More
And
than
Seth needs to. I know he's been battling, injuries and stuff like that. Seth needs some time to. So if Seth drops this title Sunday, expect Seth to be off TV for a good couple of months.
mm, okay. So what if Becky wins and Seth? So it's not a lose lose. I mean, your wife won the women's championship.
Oh
You can
no,
go
it's
home
not a
and
lose
settle.
lose.
you can go home and get rehab, get ready, and all. Take a break. So yeah, let's see what happens. That should be an awesome match as well. Io Sky and Bailey. This can go so many ways. I feel like this so many ways.
See, if you can't have Damage Control in the previous day beat Bianca, Jade, and Naomi, and then also expect to see Io Sky beat Bailey the following day. One of the two have to happen. Both of them can't happen. Both of them can't win. I'll be very surprised if Damage Control has a full sweep through WrestleMania weekend. Very surprised if that happens.
You'd be
So,
okay. One of them is going to lose.
Yeah,
right.
One of them has to lose.
So off of your theory, Jaden, Bianca, no contra, they just went straight up. So yeah, on your side, I could see.
On my side, yeah, I would see Io Sky win on my end.
Yeah. But the way I played it out scenario wise, Bianca turns, Damage Control wins. Then Bailey would have to win then in order to set up what we potentially Bailey Bianca, or that would be the only reason for me for I would go for Bailey. That's the only
for future booking purposes, you'll have an easier time booking more people to fight Bailey because I feel like she's had the title for maybe 3 or 4 months, 5 months.
SummerSlam. Was it not? It wasn't SummerSlam. Was it?
Was it SummerSlam?
I think it was the thing before. Make sure It might have been SummerSlam or the
Was it Survivor Series or Night of Champions or something like that? It might have been Survivor Series.
When did she become champion? No, she cashed in at
It was a cash in.
Money in the Bank.
It was a cash in because she was.
Oh, she cashed in at SummerSlam. That's what it was. Right. Cashed in at SummerSlam. Yeah.
So I mean, we're approaching the year on her title reign if she wins. But I don't think they're gonna have the belt on her because it's politics. At the end of the day, it's politics. Can't have a non-English speaking person as your champion for more than a year.
We had it with Asuka a long time.
We had it for Asuka, but I mean, at the time, you saw how the women's division was looking during her dominating reign. So there weren't really too many people for anybody to topple over Asuka. Now you got like we said, Bianca. You got Jade. You got Naomi. You got
Do we get Charlotte? Is Charlotte coming
back? That's a good question. I don't know how far along in her recovery she is. She should be coming back soon though. I'll probably give her another couple of months and then she'll be back. So when she comes back, that'll be a whole nother set.
Charlotte and Bailey, and Jaden. It's something. You could mix that into something, You think Sky retains? Has to. No, you're saying Becky. Are you saying Becky?
I mean, for me, I'm gonna go ahead. I mean, I guess I could see Damage Control losing the whole entire weekend. I can see that. I can see them losing the whole entire weekend, then winning the whole entire weekend. Because honestly, I do think Bailey's going to be beating Io Sky, but I mean, the 6-way women's match is a toss up. It's a toss up at the end of the day because you can go either way regarding each of three of them's storylines from this point forward. So that's literally a toss up. But I put money down that Bailey will be beating Io Sky for the belt.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, like if I have Damage Control winning, Bailey has to because you said they're not going to win both. So they're going to go 1-1 or 0-2. Yeah. Not 2-0. So either way, I just think if they're going to have Io Sky retain, like, I don't know, like somebody who would be the challenger then? Who would be next? Is my
If
question.
Io Star retains her first person, well, not really first person because she'll be retaining her next challenger will probably be somebody like I don't know. I
They'll
I
have a
would love
match.
this. I would love to see them give Shayna Baszler some respect, the respect that she deserves, because that is a hell of a performer. Especially like going back into her NXT days, they
Yeah.
want to talk about some dominating reigns.
Yeah.
Shayna Baszler's NXT reign, my goodness! Like if she can replicate that on the main roster,
Oh yeah, yeah. Is
it'll
Liv
be a whole
Morgan
nother
hurt?
story.
Is Liv Morgan hurt? Is she
No,
out?
no, she should still be wrestling. She just,
I forgot about Liv Morgan. Then if she's not injured,
I'll be
then
surprised if she's hurt because she literally just came back from injury during the Royal Rumble. That was her first time coming back from injury. So I'll be very surprised if she's back on the show.
I could see if Io returns to have like a Royal Rumble match to determine the number one contender the next day.
Mm.
If they just really want to go that route, but you know, the Becky Rhea things like that rivalry is just it's good, but this EO Bailey we don't know. We don't know. So they'll be determined to tell. And so it leads up to the grandest conclusion, the all of all match on Sunday, WrestleMania 40.
Yeah.
Roman and Cody Rhodes. So I have my theory of what I think is going to happen. So we
What's your
both
theory?
predicted we both predicted Saturday that the Bloodline will win. So it's
Correct.
all Bloodline rules.
Yeah.
Anything goes. I think I think The Rock turns on Roman. I think he
Hmm.
turns on Roman, and I think he leaves Cody to win. I think they just it's going to be one of those up and down. This might if I said 45 minutes on that what was it go? No. I want to take that back. It's going to probably be 20 25 minutes. This will probably go 45 minutes to a 50 minutes. Like
Oh
55.
no, yeah, yeah.
Like
This is guaranteed 30 minutes. We maybe push a 40, 45 on this
45.
match.
Like this might go to midnight. Like this like it might be
And
one of those.
I don't, and I think Sunday's card is
It's
shorter
like five
than
matches.
Saturday's card. Let me
Yeah,
see,
it's like
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 6 matches on Sunday. There's
7 on Saturday.
7 on Saturday.
7 on some 6. Yeah, they gotta have one that's like pushing it. Of course, this is the one.
No,
45,
yeah,
55.
this definitely be the one that push that viewing limit.
So how people are asking, how would The Rock turn after everything he's done to Cody, all the talking he's done, him and Roman? Like, I just go off of jealousy. Like, I mean, Rock has done a good job
Um,
just playing this all off. Like, I'm doing it for my cousin. We're doing it for the bloodline. But secretly, I think Roman's gonna he's gonna probably insert himself as a referee or something, Rock, or just do something to just say, okay, like he's gonna do everything he can to get Roman to Cody to 1, 2, 3 tap out. He's not gonna do it. He's not gonna get pinned. He's gonna get kick out, kick out, kick out, and Roman's gonna
mm,
get fed up. Fed up. He's gonna ask The Rock, what are you doing? You need to something, and he's gonna piss The Rock off, and Rock's gonna rock bottom him and whatever. And everybody's gonna be like, "Whoa, what?" Like, I see that, and then Cody going and doing what he did, his finishing move, and winning. I think
so do we have a non-title match between Brock and Roman? Is that what you're saying?
I think that's a setup for I want to say the next pay per view, but
They may, because that match, I think the next pay-per-view, I'm not exactly sure when's the next pay-per-view, but I know they've been talking about saving Rock and Roman for a pay-per-view outside the country. So like, like either in
was it
Saudi
that one in June?
Arabia
The Saudi
or
Arabia one or the England? It's like something they're doing. I have to look up the WWE pay per views. I can see that. I can see that.
so
Uh,
I think that's what they're gonna wait for. I think I do agree with you that we may see the bloodline implosion.
It's too easy to predict. Okay, they get rules, and then but Roman's is gonna no, like there's gonna be it's something crazy. Like it's too predictable. You would think, but I mean, I don't know.
Somebody's gonna have to help Cody. I don't know who exactly is gonna. Maybe. I mean, they did fight the previous match. I mean, the previous night. So Jimmy and Jay could be showing up in this match.
Mm.
Solo could be showing up. I'd be surprised to see a Seth Rollins show up.
Oh, he's gonna
Um,
show up. Everybody. If it's all rules, like it's no everybody's
and
coming.
you know
Like
what would be pretty dope if they got almost everybody to show up that Roman has effed over throughout his whole entire reign.
Rain.
So like
Have
Sami
like a
Zayn
flash.
ends up trying to come and
LA
help.
Knight.
Kevin Owens tried to come in and help. LA Knight tried to come in and help.
Yeah.
Um,
So
just most of your baby faces. I wouldn't say Drew because Drew's not a heel, but most of your baby faces that Roman has effed over throughout all of the years of his reign.
all right.
Yeah, that's what they could make a showing. They could. But what an interesting theory that I saw was based off the confrontation between Rock and Cody on Raw whenever he was beating him up outside the
All right.
arena
Uh-huh.
and the staging of it, the camera staging of it. They had the WWE touring bus, the equipment bus. They had it where you saw Stone Cold and John Cena in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe one of them two or the both of them. Because those
Stone
are
Cold?
Ross. Or maybe.
No, I don't
I
know.
don't know. I mean, hey,
Stone Cold
anything's
got
possible.
his show. Stone Cold got a show, the show that's
It's
after
WrestleMania, man.
Stone Cold's out of it. I could see Baby Cena. That's more because he's
But
screwing
see,
Roman. I could see that.
but
But
see, Stone Cold doesn't have any ties to Roman, but he has ties to The Rock. And them two had a rivalry. Rock and
yeah,
Cena had a rivalry.
yeah, classic.
So I mean, if I heard that they're trying to get some WWE legends to be involved in WrestleMania. Not exactly sure if they're going to be involved in this match, but I heard they're trying to get some legends involved in WrestleMania, and you know it could be Rock and Cena doing a little something in the middle of that match.
All right, it's interesting.
It's a
So
stretch, yeah,
it's a,
but it's interesting.
but so who would you have then? If I say Cody,
Oh no, it's Cody. Cody has to finish the story.
do you expect Mama Rose to be there?
Yeah.
It's gotta be.
Yeah,
When is the
it
last
has to
time she's been
be.
seen in person? Like, has she ever been seen? Like, I have to like.
Probably
Is it
last year. She was
she was
probably in the
there?
stands last year.
What if? Okay, so let's just say Seth and Cody wins that Saturday night. Does this change what we think about what happened? What happened Sunday in the Roman and Cody Rhodes match, or just it's based off what we say Saturday, right? This is
Uh, if there's no bloodline rules for Sunday, you still can. You still.
there's no you can't really say how can Roman
You,
win?
I feel like
No,
bloodline. I feel like they'll still get involved in some type of way, unless they're really supposed to be banned from ringside. Then I mean, I don't remember that being the stipulation. If Seth and Cody wins, the Bloodline would be banned from ringside. They may have said that. I just don't remember.
I think
But
I think Rock said it's clean. It's clean if
okay,
you and Cody win. Now, if Bloodline wins, anything goes. Bloodline rules, yada yada, which is everything chaos. Which
I just can't see. I can't see Bloodline rules not happening Sunday. It
I
has
just
to happen. It has to.
in order for this storyline to be The Rock screws over Roman, which a lot of people are going towards what I think like The Rock is going to screw over Roman. Like,
He has to. I mean, that's what they were setting up for. They were setting up for Rock versus Roman. They just they were a year too late, or 2 years too late.
It could have been, but because they wanted Cody and all that, which I still think that's real fishy. That whole entire thing about Cody. We wanted Rock and Roman. Like, if we had Rock and Roman originally, who would win that? If that was original, because that was the original thing.
Originally, I think Roman probably would have won.
Mm. And then Cody would have been like SummerSlam. We would have pushed this to SummerSlam with Cody winning. It would just been a delayed 3 months later.
Exactly. But
Oh.
now I can now see if Roman loses to Cody because of The Rock, and then Rock and Roman fight, I could see Rock beating Roman. Now, where does that set up Roman regarding now future bookings? I don't know. He may step into the Hollywood role, because I did also hear Roman say, "If I lose Sunday, I'm leaving."
Oh, he said that? He's leaving? Like leaving, like not come, like Batista.
Like Batista, like
Batista.
The Rock. Like I'm leaving and I'm going Hollywood is what I'm getting at.
Oh, because Batista said it, and you could just feel he was like, "I'm not coming back unless a gimmick like he did." What was it, 2017? The little gimmick with
Triple H,
Triple H, Bring It Back Evolution,
and Daniel Bryan and stuff. Yeah,
but like I think it's a waste of my time, man. Oh, who wants to see old? We wanted to see one of the three, maybe Randy Orton, who was still prime. We didn't want to see
and
old.
maybe then I'm trying to see Randy Orton. I'm trying to see Randy Orton win a major title. I'm not really interested to see Randy Orton carry around a mid card U.S. title. Listen, Randy's getting old. He deserves a little bit more major championship reigns on his list. Because I feel like he should be closer to John Cena and Ric Flair regarding world title.
He's third.
Rings.
He's third all time, though. I think what else? If he just wins another world heavyweight, I don't see the I don't see the point. Like you said, like Rey Mysterio, I don't see it. Like maybe at some point now retire, think about your health and all that. But him win a U.S. title would be okay. Just not Logan Paul. No, like, tired, man. So let us know what you guys think about this WrestleMania. This should be one of those WrestleManias. This should be
This should be a good one. Definitely.
WrestleMania 40. What can you say? So quickly before we go, Final Four. I hate that the Final Four is the same weekend as this, though. I hate it.
Yeah, it sucks.
And the women's too. I hate it. Man, women is the thing I say about the women is Friday night and then it's Sunday afternoon. So you at least get to watch.
So yeah, you got me Friday night.
Yes. So you can do Friday night. That's fine.
And you may get me in the afternoon time.
Yeah, you get me with the before the WrestleMania. That's perfect.
Yeah. So I mean, they good. They should be fine. It's the men's. Yeah.
Like, oh boy.
Yeah. They just gonna have to catch me Monday. I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
I watch the championship game. I'm gonna have to miss these Final Four games, but hopefully we get UConn Purdue. That's what I'm hoping for. If we get UConn Purdue for Monday, I'll be fine.
No, I want chaos. I'm sorry.
You want chaos? What kind of chaos you want?
I want Alabama, NC State. Why not?
Well, you want the ugliness. See,
I don't want the ugliness. I like DJ Burns. DJ Burns is growing on me, man.
Aren't you the same person? Aren't you the same person that's just like, ain't nobody gonna be watching this, especially when it comes to like the NBA Finals. But whenever you have Denver
and Miami. Nobody wanted to. I'm telling you, you saw the picture I put snooze fest, everybody falling asleep. I don't know. It's TBS.
If Alabama plays NC State, Alabama's gonna beat the brakes off the
Wolfpack. No, man. Yes. Let NC ride it out, man. NC State has been the most surprising team since the UConn thing. Like, let them finish the story. Let them finish the story. We want to do Cody Rhodes for let NC State finish the story. Like, I mean, why not?
If that's the case, if that's the case, then you might as well just have. How about this? You want chaos. You want You want parity? I give you something. Give me UConn versus NC State, men's
And the
and
women.
and women's.
That is interesting. That's interesting. Like
give me
men's and,
both of them, men's and women's.
that's interesting. That's interesting. Um, so South Carolina, okay, women's. It's got to be South Carolina.
No, it's gonna be. I got South
And
Carolina versus you. I have UConn.
no way. They don't have nobody.
I
They
have
only have 6
UConn.
people playing.
I've
Six
seen
people.
Iowa. I've seen Iowa lose to teams that they shouldn't have no reason to lose to.
Mm-mm.
There's a reason why I didn't have them in my championship game.
No. There's a reason. I mean, Caitlin Clark is taking over. What we want South Carolina, Iowa. If I want Caitlin Clark to solidify herself even more by playing one of the best teams of all time, South Carolina. Like this could break records, South Carolina, Iowa. And I don't want to like disrespect UConn. They only have 6 women playing, 6 or 7. I'm sorry, like they don't have the bodies. Like if they were fully there, why not? Why not? But they don't. They only got 6 people. Caitlin Clark, if she puts up another 40 piece on them, lights out. I'm sorry, like that's lights out. Like
Paige gonna have something to say about it though.
she can
Paige
have something
ain't.
to say. Like
She gonna have something to say about that.
she will. Oh, she will. I'm not sneezing on Paige. She could, but South Carolina, Iowa, come on. That will
I mean,
be
for sure.
that's the game.
That would break. It would probably break TV numbers.
It will. It's gonna be more than the men's if it's Alabama.
I mean, at this point, any game. Well, maybe you and Purdue may do bigger numbers, and I'm just saying
No,
maybe,
no, no,
maybe,
no. If it's UConn Purdue,
maybe. If it's
you know what the
Purdue,
halftime score. You know what the halftime score gonna be for that.
what?
20-18. 20-18 halftime score.
Stop it.
Please take the
Stop
under,
it.
y'all. Please take the.
You said that last time.
We did. UConn Purdue 28. But you know what? UConn could score. UConn could definitely score. That 30-0 run they had
Oh
against.
man, listen,
I was
man.
like, dog. Like,
Especially with what's his name, Klingen.
Cam Spencer, they're
Man,
good. They're good.
but yeah, I mean the game to watch. If there was any of the men's Final Four games to just at least catch, it would be UConn and Alabama.
It's
I have to at least catch that game
it's before
before
the
the championship
WrestleMania
game.
too. It's the
So
5 o'clock game, 5:09, whatever. It's before the WrestleMania, so
we'll probably, I mean, we'll get at least through halftime, maybe half of the first. I mean, half of the second half, but you
yeah.
know, we'll get
I'll
into
flip
it.
back and forth. I'll flip back and forth. So that'll be interesting. Interesting. Any takes on Angel Reese's after her post game stuff? Did you think it was too much? Did she put too much sauce on
Uh,
it? Like,
no, it was her exit interview.
mm-hmm.
So I mean, she had to get it off her chest. There's a lot of things bothering her. I mean, she just declared. She just declared. So it was her exit interview. It was her time to say what she needed to say before she makes it to the next level. And happy for her though.
I'm happy she's gonna dominate. Her and Caitlin's just gonna dominate. They're gonna grow WNBA. Can Ice Cube offer Angel Reese a big 3? Offer her too, so it can make me feel better knowing that they're gonna just put Caitlin Clark in the woods with those grown men, and she's gonna want to go to the hole. And somebody's gonna pop her, give her a jail foul. I'm really worried. I'm telling you.
You always worried
I'm
about
telling you.
this girl's safety.
I'm
They
worried
ain't
about
gonna.
this. I'm worried about this fragile white girl's
She
health.
she
I
she
am.
she's
Like,
smart. She ain't gonna put herself in harm's way.
I'm just saying, man. Make a rule. Don't let her go to the lane. Just shoot jumpers. Like shoot jumpers. Don't go in the lane, please, man.
Lord.
Please. You know who's the commissioner? You know they're holding their breath, watching this, like hoping that Caitlin Clark doesn't get hurt. You know
I mean,
this.
of course.
I mean, so time will tell. All right, you guys, that will conclude this wonderful, wonderful episode of Throw It Down Big Fella podcast. Please subscribe, like, love this page, and give us your thoughts. Leave it on the comment section. Your thoughts on WrestleMania, how you think things are gonna go down. it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun WrestleMania. We think we're gonna have a special episode on NFL draft. I put this out yesterday with Stanley. If we're allowed to have Stanley's watch party, he's gonna probably have a watch party for the NFL draft. You guys, we're gonna be there live. We're gonna have a reaction draft party episode at
Oh
Stanley's place
man. Oh
along with
man. I
our
may have to
friends.
take off work. I may have to take off work. Actually, dang, I can't take off work that Friday. Man, I'll be there. Now we can do it. We can do it. We
That'll
can
be
definitely
a
do it. Because
interesting take.
I have to be up for that because of for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Can't even believe I'm wearing this. I
Do y'all
just
have a
pulled this out.
do y'all have a draft pick?
Yeah, we do with 12.
Oh, you got it. Yeah. Yeah.
No, yeah, I have interest in this year's draft. I have interest in this year's draft. So yeah, I will be there, ready to watch.
And we will get your reaction on Full Throttle so everybody can see
Oh
how
man,
excited or
I'll
how
be
pissed
there.
off you'll be.
I have my jersey on. I have my snapback on. Oh no, I'll be ready. I'm being that thing.
You ready? You ready?
Now
So
I may be out of that jersey by pick 15 because they pissed me off. Maybe I may be at that jersey, but I'll be in that thing at the beginning of it.
can't wait. Can't wait. So you guys stay tuned for that. So for Greg and my co-host Darren, we will see you guys next week. Until then, peace.
Howskies.
Throw it down, big man.